would it look like for us to see one another rightly? How do we talk about police brutality? How do we talk about immigration? How do we talk about racism? How do we talk about white supremacy? How do we talk about structures that are unjust? How do we do that? The first thing we do is we pray. Why do we pray? We pray because I need to be able to see my Chinese, my Korean, my Filipino, my Korean brothers and sisters as my brothers and sisters, as people made in the image of God. I actually need to start off saying, you know, what does it mean, God, to come to America and not know a language? What does it mean, God, to enter into a space and invest so much in your children, God? What does it mean, God, to live in a neighborhood that doesn't have the resources that I grew up? God, what does it mean? Help me to see and understand, God, these people who have stories and know songs and worship just like me, God. How can I see them rightly? And then after we pray, we can purchase. We can look at our resources and say, God, I have 3 hours to come and listen to stories of people who are not like me. God, I have money that I can give to organizations to serve people who are not like me. God, I have resources to be able to sit down and tutor and mentor and do English classes. God, I can give up a week from college and come and serve and listen. God, I can do that. And maybe, just maybe, after we leverage all of those resources, we can partner with one another. The way that I've partnered with this church, I hope you go back and partner with churches that are not like yours. You partner in projects and housing communities that are not like yours. When issues come up, you would pray, you look at your resources, and then you say, how can we build partnerships to love one another well? And then maybe, just maybe, after you build relationships with people who are different from you, build relationships with people who are like-minded, build relationships with people who have no business being in the same room as you. But because you prayed, because you looked at your resources, because you partnered with God, you'd start to say, you know what? It's actually not okay that the Chinese community is excluded in this way. It's actually not okay that my university is doing this to this group of people. It's actually not okay, right, that we segregate ourselves in this way. And then policies start to change because you take an active role in the things that are going on. God is not pleased when people are subjugated, when people are pushed down. God is not pleased when all of his children don't have the food that they need. God is not pleased when brothers and sisters are left on the outside.